Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are actually gonna be comparing spot versus futures. Ariana, I don't even know what are those. Like what is spot, what is futures? So it's okay guys. Alright, if you ever open a crypto app, you've probably seen two buttons. Alright, so we have spot and we also have futures, and someone told you go for futures. Futures higher profit. Futures can use leverage, bro. Can long, can short. Alright. But what they don't tell you is that one of this is investing, the other one can actually wipe out your whole account, guys. Alright, not in days, weeks, actually in minutes. Alright, so today I'm breaking down actually what is spot trading, what is futures trading, the real risk, and what Malaysians like me should know before clicking anything. No hype, just real talk. Let's get into it. Let's start simple. Spot trading means you are actually buying the actual cryptocurrency. If you buy Bitcoin on spot, you actually own real Bitcoin. If you are buying Ethereum, if you're buying Solana, SRP, you are actually owning the thing, owning the digital asset. It's like buying gold, guys. You pay money, you receive the asset, and you can hold it as long as you want. Alright, in Malaysia, when you use regulated exchanges like Albank, alright, you are actually mostly doing spot trading. There is no leverage, there is no borrowing, no liquidation at all. So if Bitcoin per se drops 20%, right, your portfolio, your whole wallet, your whole portfolio will actually also drop 20%. So but then the main part here is that you actually still, you know, own your own coins, and the only way you lose money is if you sell it at a loss. Alright, spot trading is slower, much more safer for those who are, you know, beginner. Maybe you just want to start, you know, in cryptocurrency, and then it's obviously less dramatic because no leverage, no liquidation, no borrowing any money. What is futures trading? So for futures, right, you are actually not buying the actual crypto. You are trading a contract that bets on the price movement. Okay, so you guys can go long, meaning if you guys go long, right, you are actually betting the price to go up, and if you go short, you are betting the price to go down. But here is the dangerous part of futures trading, which is leverage. Alright, you guys can use leverage in futures trading. Leverage means borrowing money from the exchange to increase your position size. Example, you put in 1,000 ringgit. With 10% leverage, you can open a 10,000 ringgit position. Sounds amazing, right? It sounds very amazing. Ariana, oh my god, it's 9,000 ringgit free. But here is the reality of futures trading. If the market moves 10% against you, your entire 1,000 ringgit can be liquidated, gone, finished, bye. It's just like that. Alright, in seconds. Unlike spot, okay, you don't actually own any Bitcoin. You are just trading the price speculation. As a futures trader, I also have lost thousands and thousands of ringgits. However, it's okay guys, we can still recover the money slowly but surely, everyone. Okay, Ariana, you might ask me, Ariana, why is futures so risky? Alright, in Malaysia, right, many beginners are actually attracted to futures because it's fast profit. There's also Telegram signals, and there are also TikTok traders who are showing, okay, 500 ringgit to 2,000 ringgit challenge. All of this, you know, might create some FOMO and hype towards futures trading. But what you don't see actually behind the scene, the blown accounts, the loss, the liquidation, the emotional stress that all these traders went through from futures trading. So crypto is already a volatile digital asset. Now imagine adding leverage on top of the volatility. It's insane. It's mind-blowing, guys. So it's like driving 200 km in the Plus highway during heavy rain. It's very, very dangerous. Okay, it's technically it's possible, but it's very, very, very dangerous. Most beginners actually lose money in futures because they first over leverage, over trade based on emotions, and definitely they do revenge trading. Something that I also struggle a lot, okay, as a beginner actually. But it's okay guys. It's a learning process, and obviously we can get into it later, how to control your emotions. So again, futures trading is not investing, it's actually a high risk speculation. Here's something important for Malaysian. Spot trading on platforms under SCM is regulated, but many futures platforms are offshore exchanges. That means if something goes wrong, right, you may not have your local protection, and this is the most important part before you guys start futures trading. Check whether the platform is regulated, whether the platform is secure, or do you know, if you understand the risk. Never assume all platforms are the same. And if you are new in crypto, I would highly suggest for you guys to focus on spot trading first, because again, it's less risk, and you know, you can see how the market moves. Okay, you can learn risk management and definitely how to control your emotion. All right, only consider futures trading if you know, you already understand technical analysis, you accept high risk, you understand how to use the leverage without blowing your account, and definitely if you can afford to lose the money in your futures wallet, then definitely go for futures trading. All right, futures should actually be a small portion of your capital, not your life savings, guys. Here's a healthy approach on how to start, you know, crypto trading, or maybe if you want to start with spot or futures. First of all, we need to have emergency savings. At least save 3 to 6 months times of savings. And then step 2, you can like invest in like long-term spot crypto like Bitcoin or Ethereum. And then if you want to try futures, right, treat it like a skill-based activity, not gambling. Don't just open long, open short. Okay, don't do that, guys. You might actually blow your account. And never ever trade because of FOMO. All right, so remember, spot equals to ownership plus low risk. Futures means leverage plus high risk. One builds very slowly, another one can destroy quickly. However, if you actually master your technical analysis, if you actually master how to read the charts, how you understand the market, right, you can actually profit from futures as well. Definitely, because I'm a full-time futures trader, so definitely I do have, you know, my losses, and I actually do make money, and I can support my lifestyle, guys, just from futures trading. So in Malaysia, as you guys know, more and more young people are entering crypto, but again, knowledge is more important than speed. Okay, don't chase the fast money, guys. Crypto trading is never ever about making the money fast. Actually, make sure to understand the buttons before you're clicking it. And maybe if you guys want to learn more, join my Telegram group right now. I'll put the link down below. All right, so see you guys, and bye bye.